Junkie here. Hey guys, what's up? So this is the first of what I hope to be many vlogs on weight loss and the addiction and struggle to keep weight off and to keep away from carbohydrates and sugar. A little bit about me. Right now, as it stands, I weigh 252 pounds, which is about 65 pounds more than I should be for my size and my frame. I do carry a lot of muscle naturally, but 185 or 190 is probably my ideal weight. I can get down to about 170. Anyway, I'm only 5'8" and maybe 5'7" and 3/4, but let's just call it 5'8". It sounds much nicer. Anyways, I've lost weight and gained weight before. I'm very good at both. But I have learned a lot of things over the years, and I'm hoping that maybe some of my struggle I can share with you guys, and it can be some help to somebody. I think that it will, because I think a lot of people who struggle with weight loss and people who say they have the answer to weight loss and controlling your weight don't really approach it from an addiction standpoint. Like, I can tell you the one concrete lesson that I've learned over the years is that I am addicted to sugar and carbs. So for me, that would be my biggest weakness and the thing that holds me back. Is it mental? Is it physical? I guess that's debatable. Whatever it is, I know what works for me and what doesn't work for me. I am not a guy who can have a cheat day where, I'm just going to have some cookies today and some pizza and just have a fun day. And then tomorrow I'll get right back on the wagon. That's not something that works for me at all. I guess, it's almost impossible for me to do something like that, where if I have a cheat day, forget it. It derails me for a year. So I can't have nice things, and maybe some people can, and if you can, more power to you. But I guess I'm kind of trying to talk to the people who are in the same position as me as best I can. But I mean, if that's not you and you can take something from this, then fantastic. I only have one way of stopping weight gain. For me, I'm either going up or going down. There's no stable weight for me. And I know I've heard people say over the years, even your doctor will tell you, it's very unhealthy to yo-yo. Don't go up and down. It's like, well, the alternative for me is to just keep eating like a maniac and go up to 400 pounds. I don't think there's a stopping point, the way that I eat and the way I treat my body, unfortunately. Now, the only thing that I can do, the only treatment for me, is to dry myself out of carbs and sugar for about 3 to 4 weeks. That seems to be the magic number. If I can get there, suddenly it gets easy. Those first 3 weeks of not eating carbs and sugar is the most difficult thing in the world for me. It's, I will start my day in the morning. I feel great. I'm like, this is the day. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get fit. And I'm fine. I either don't have breakfast or I have a light breakfast, maybe a green drink. Then I have a sensible lunch. I work. I come home from work, 6 o'clock, take care of the kids. Then around 8 o'clock at night, when I'm free and I have my own time, everything falls apart and I go straight for the carbs. If there's something in my house, I'll seek it out like a food-seeking missile. And if there's nothing in the house, I'll make some lame excuse to go to the grocery store, like, I got to buy milk. And then I'll end up coming home with some milk and a big package of cookies and some ice cream. You name it. If it's bad for me, I'll eat it. It's not just relegated to sweets. It can be fast food. It's like if I know it's bad for me, I'm all in. So if I can avoid those habits for 3 weeks, which is very, very, very difficult, 4 weeks maybe, there's something clicks in my brain or my body or whatever, where I just stop craving those carbs and that sugar. So the goal here is to get there. So, I'm going to try to thoroughly update everything that I do, because I know this works for me and it's worked before. And like I said, I'm hoping to help people if I can. In fact, I think there's probably a lot of people with this issue. And, The problem is when you gain weight, people are like, oh, they can see it on you. They judge you. It's horrible. It's like if you have any other addiction, you can't really see it on your face or your body or whatever, but you carry this one with you. If you have a carb problem or sugar problem, if you're addicted, people know. They don't call it that, by the way. They'll just say, oh, why don't you just put the cookie down? If it was that easy, we'd all do it. But it's something that we kind of carry with us anywhere we go, and people know like what our weakness is, I guess. So anyway, I don't want to get too far off topic here, but if this can help anyone, great. And if you have any questions or you want to talk, please feel free to do so in the comments. And at this point, I'll pretty much answer any question or concern or anything that you guys have. So I probably will make a roadmap of kind of videos that I'll put out. Like I'll get a little more detailed with my program, my regimen. I do have a history of working out pretty heavily. As you'll see, when I lose weight, I have quite a bit of muscle on me already, but it's hidden underneath all this fat, unfortunately. But I will try to be as detailed as possible. And, I'll tell you all the good, all the bad, all the success, all the failures. I'll be completely honest with you guys. And hopefully that helps. Anyways, until next time.